So Sev went on the official LOTRO Discord yesterday, and he said that they're going to open up new servers. There's one in the EU, and then and a couple of weeks later, there's going to be one in the US. So it sounds like they are able to do that, right? It sounds like Orcris is really trucking things back, right? So I'm very glad that they're going to open another one. I honestly don't understand why they really need to open up another one soon for the US, but I'm not opposed to it because Sev does say like they still have enough players on the 32-bit servers to warrant another server. So yeah, the question is, what are they gonna name these servers? When do they come out? I don't know. We'll see. I hope that they name, I think they'll name one of the servers Sting, right? I think they'll name one of them Sting. Maybe we could get a bag-end server. I kind of want a bag-end server, okay? Yeah, there's a 411. I was gonna ask about that too. A new USA server. I'm not surprised that they're gonna do a new EU one because Orcris has queues up the bum. It's just ultimately petty. Like how, I guess not petty, but it's just ultimately ridiculous how long people have to wait just to get into the world. So yeah, I'm glad they're doing that. I mean, they've hinted that they could probably do this, like even before we start transferring, they said that they might do this. So yeah, that's just kind of what's going on at the moment. When they said the first time they could not open more servers, it was a lie. Well, I think it's because they wanted to justify and at least be able to understand the expenses of opening up a new server. Because I remember them mentioning like, we'll add more servers. Like they mentioned that for housing in particularly, they were going to say that they were going to add in more neighborhoods for housing because it'll go up, but then they changed their mind and said, actually, we're just going to keep our housing neighborhoods as they are right now, and then we'll just like, we'll reevaluate it when the time comes and everybody's got housing and blah, 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 you know? And I was like, okay, well, that seems ridiculous. You should just open up the new neighborhoods right off the bat because you don't have enough. Like, but anyway, they're just going to wait and, you know, let it all go to craziness, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, so I think it's kind of the same thing with the servers high, is like, it's just that they wanted to make sure that they could justify it before just doing it, but I don't understand why they didn't think they wouldn't need another server personally. Like, I think they should have just done it. I really do think everybody's expecting Angmar and Mordor to hold on, but they're not gonna hold on. I think that's really the issue, in my opinion, is I think people really think that Angmar and Mordor's populations are gonna remain the same. But no. So I think that's ultimately why they probably just waited to open up new servers, because I don't think they wanted to. I think they expected Angmar and Mordor to hold. I think they didn't really expect everybody to initially want to transfer over right away anyway. So why would they open up another server if there was no guarantee? But now they do have a guarantee because, you know, we've witnessed everything and they've got queues up the butt, at least for Orcris. So yeah. So that's something. I don't know. What do you guys think the new server names could be? They haven't said anything. Speaking of housing, Cordovan came out and he said, housing opens on our new 64-bit worlds on Monday, March 31st. March 31st, y'all. You heard it here. We're excited to announce the phase opening of premium and free housing in LOTRO starting on Monday. To ensure a smooth rollout, housing will be opened by neighborhood and in alphabetical order, with premium housing first, followed by free housing. God. Oh my God. This is gonna be a catastrophe. And they're starting with Meriadoc and Orcris. Oh, bro, on Orcris, it's gonna be like HE double hockey sticks, bro, because legit, you gotta think about all the people that are already struggling to log in, right? Then you gotta think about they're all gonna be logging in at the same time. They're gonna get hit with queues, and not only that, the people that are going in are gonna snag all the premium houses. They'll probably be out of premium houses, my guess. Like, I guess like the big kinship houses and the big premium houses, my guess is they'll be out of them by like probably in 30 minutes. Like, they'll all be filled up. Ooh, that's true. Well, I don't know. I feel like people are gonna be mad at the times, but I don't know. Glamdring, it opens at 6 p.m. Eastern. Peregrine's at 6:10 Eastern. Oh my God. The rollout schedule is as follows. Monday, it's Belfast housing. Tuesday on the 1st, on April Fool's Day, it's Eastfold and Erebor, which I will definitely be on Tuesday because I want my Erebor housing. Wednesday, it's Kingstead and Lindleby. Thursday, it's Breland and Falthorn, basically Keladim, Dwylin, Elvish housing. And Friday is Shire and Thorns Hall. So pretty much Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, premium housing. Thursday, Friday, free housing or pay with your wallet housing. Please note, the schedule is tentative and subject to change as we assess the launch of the Belfast housing on Monday, March 31st. I'm glad they mentioned this because I have a big feeling they're probably going to delay all the other premium houses after Monday's mayhem. I already know this is going to be a catastrophe. Like, it's going to be total madness, guys. Additional notes: to make sure housing access is even more convenient, we'll be adding extra housing brokers for each neighborhood at all starting area stable masters. Thank you. I actually am glad about this. I will say right now, right off the bat, to everybody, make sure you go and grab your stuff from the housing, the escrow, the housing escrow. For anybody who probably transferred but still has housing items, like, just grab it now, then grab it so you don't have to worry about it later, and you can just plop it in your house when you get it all sorted. But yeah, I'm glad that they added in extra brokers because I'm sure everybody's going to be crowding the one broker and it just gets a lot. Please note, housing can only be purchased through the housing brokers. The for sale signs will not be available at this time. We encourage you to take advantage of these extra brokers to secure your home more easily. So pretty much don't tour or preview a home, because when you go to the housing broker office in Bree anyway, if you want to go preview the house, you teleport to the house, but since you can't use the for sale sign to purchase it, you would have to go all the way back to like the broker office or whatever. So well, not really back to the broker office, but you'd have to go to the front of the housing areas, which by then your house probably already got bought. So yeah, don't preview houses, guys. That's what I'm getting from this. Hope you know which one you want and just buy one. All available neighborhoods within a specific housing region will be open at the same time. I guess that's the information about what's going on with housing. It'll be open on Monday. At least the Belfast housing will be. And then it'll kind of roll out from there for everybody. But yeah, that's my main advice right now. If you got stuff in escrow, just grab it now. I mean, you could honestly wait if you don't want to like fill up your inventory, but honestly, I think it's just better to just grab your stuff now, and then once you get the house, just put it on the storage, worry about it later, right? But you could wait, honestly, until after you purchase the house. I guess it's personal like choice. But yeah, go through on a 32-bit server that still has housing open and make sure that you write down which neighborhoods, which houses you'd like. Premium housing is going to be the chaotic part of this all. Everybody wants premium houses. I still don't hear anything about them opening up or making new neighborhoods, so keep that in mind as well. I'm sure they'll probably change that as the week goes by, and I wouldn't be surprised if they push back some of the dates that they're going to roll out some of the premium houses anyway, because I feel like Monday is going to be crazy and they're just going to be like, all right, let's wait a few days until the next rollout. So that's my guess, but let me know what you think, because I feel like Monday's going to be chaotic.